But something that didn't help the mood at all was seeing Predator last night.
Heyo.
Yeah, so we saw.
Is there an embargo on this? No.
No, they lifted it last night, and they should have kept it until after it came out.
Woof.
It stinks.
Were you
It
both at the
stinks.
screening?
Yeah.
It stinks.
There were some.
I
There
don't
were
want to.
some
Don't
parts
spoil
that
it
were
though,
okay.
because the boys haven't seen it and they want to go see it. So
there were
don't
some
spoil it.
parts that were okay, and then most of the parts that weren't.
Yeah.
It was kind of confusing at times too.
Very confusing. And the thing is, the movie starts out 7 minutes into this movie, and I'm like, what are people talking about? This is awesome. The Alan Silvestri score blazes in, and I'm like, oh, they're going back to basics. That's what I was. People when I tweeted out last night, I was like, Shane Black broke my heart with a thumbs down, right? And they're like, well, what'd you expect? I expected a resurgence because it's been done so poorly. And look,
Shane Black.
First one, right. First one's a classic.
Yes.
First one is a classic action film, okay? Second one is enjoyable for what it is.
I love the second
It's
one.
enjoyable.
Yeah.
They both stay in the basic of it's a horror movie. The Predator is just hunting people down. First time's in the jungle, second time's in Los Angeles, but it's the same premise, right? Mm-hmm. Predators, I know some people love it. I didn't like it as much, but it is Die Hard compared to this movie.
Oh.
And so like Alien and Predator, that's where I think that's where it's. I like the simple story. It's just like take yourself seriously, because that's what the first two did.
Yeah.
And really hone in. The chemistry, the acting is fine.
Some of it.
Oh, Olivia Munn was miscast completely.
Holy
yeah, she wasn't good.
It should have been
She
an
wasn't
Emily
good.
Blunt type.
Yeah.
Olivia Munn, and it's not that I don't even think she's good, because does anybody watch Newsroom? Did anybody used to watch
I
it?
heard she was good in
yeah.
that,
She was
and she
pretty
was
good
good
in
in Magic Mike.
She was really good in Newsroom, so I know she can carry, but God, her facial expressions were so weird in this movie.
All she did was
And that's got to be a
And she's the whole story
directorial-
of this movie because of the sexual assault guy. Or whatever.
Yes,
Yeah.
well, yeah, and that's where, and there's a couple
so
of jokes in there
strange.
still that are left in there. Then after this comes out, they felt dirty. There was
that one about
the one by the door, yeah, like when she's walking out. I don't want to say what it is, but like so.
I mean, Dan Merle tweeted out something, and the tweet upset me in the sense of like, this sounds so confusing. He was like, it's being in a strobe light with this and that. It's all over the
I
place,
saw
kind
that
of a thing.
tweet.
it
Yeah.
was all over the place.
And you know me. I mean, I live for the Predator. I love the first one, and I really like the second one. I love that franchise. And so when they said they were bringing this back, and Shane Black was doing it, I was like, awesome, go back
Right.
to the jungle. Let's do this.
Shane
It's
Black
gonna be
was
sick.
involved in the first one, and he was in the first
I
one.
know.
I didn't even think it looked that great.
No.
And that's weird too. Like, if you're not going to tell a good story, give me something great to look at. I did think that I wasn't bored. I wasn't sitting there being like,
No, I
when is
wasn't
this
bored.
over? I wasn't
Yeah.
bored. It just wasn't, there was nothing that compelling. And yeah,
I agree with you. I think that's the same thing. I was watching it hoping, because the first 7 minutes were great,
Waiting.
and the end, minus a couple things, but at the end when they start kind of getting towards the end of it, I'm like, well, this was the movie. They should
Yeah.
have done this and then just played it out, because the team that they set up, I was like, okay, they're force feeding you. Care about these people, but I'm like, you didn't really necessarily have to do that, because they all have it. The chemistry of the team was great.
I agree.
And I think that if they did that's what was done so well when McTiernan did it in '87, was he set up these characters so with Blaine and Mac and Dutch, Billy, like you remember all of them, because I can tell you one of the characters' names from last night.
And they all
No.
had like a singular character in one word, basically,
Yeah.
in the original
You
Predator.
knew Tracker, or
Yeah.
you knew all those guys. They set it up so well that you would be these elite team, and that's what I thought they were doing at first. And it was just a mess, and they went over the top with sci-fi, and it should have been simple. And they tried to overdo it. The writing was bad. I don't care about how much studio interference too, because there's only so much you can blame on studio interference, because there's some basis of what he came up with, and it just didn't work. It's not like Iron Man 3 was different. I say it all the time. I think Iron Man 3 is a very good movie. It's just a very bad MCU movie.
Yeah.
But it's a very good movie. This is not a good movie.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I almost think like I wish it was worse. Or obviously I wish it was better, but I wish it was worse. Like, because I like things that are awful.
Yeah.
It wasn't. It was just so.
I know what you mean, though.
Meh.
I know what you mean.
Because then
Yeah,
at
yeah.
least you swung for the fences. This didn't.
No.
This didn't even swing hard enough.
Yeah, but I agree with Roxy saying that too. I was the whole time going, "Oh my God, this is brutal. When is it going to end?" It was just kind of like, what's going on?
What's happening
There's
here?
I'm not going to spoil it for anybody. When they say there's a character death, you would assume there would be.
Sure.
And it is a brutal movie. I thought the Predators by themselves, one of them looked really cool. The other one was over CGI, but they were brutal. And when they
Which
were
one
brutal,
did you like?
I liked the first Predator. But anyway, so like the whole point there's a character death, and it's done so fast. You're like, wait, that person died?
Well, you literally told me when
I told
we
you
walked
afterwards.
out.
Yeah, you're like, oh, I didn't realize that person died.
I didn't even know.
Yeah, and it's a pretty important person. You're like, what? How, that was shot terribly. And it's a mess.
I did like, without spoilers, the bus scenes. Like you were talking about the team. I thought that there was chemistry there.
That's what I meant. It was
How was Sterling K. Brown? Was he good?
He was very good.
He was good. Again, I didn't like his character as much too. I thought they could have done more with him. I would have rather him been part of the team.
You know my biggest problem with the movie probably actually though, which is so strange for me to say because you guys have been listening to this show for weeks now, so you probably know. They swore too much. There was way too many swears. Like it was like fucking I'm fucking doing this fucking thing, and it was just so like uncomfortable.
It wasn't impactful.
It was because why are you guys swearing? It was so fratty.
Yeah.
And it was like, what? These are all of you. It wasn't one character and a character choice. Every single one of you, the men, the women, the kids, all of you swear that much. Every single person. That was so weird to me.
So anyway, I was very disappointed with the movie. I wanted it to be good. I was excited that it could like kind of rejuvenate the franchise, and I thought it had a chance to go back to basics because we're in a time of nostalgia working a lot. Whether it's you played off nostalgia, as did Stranger Things. There are a lot of these shows and movies that are playing off nostalgia right now that I thought that this could have worked to do that, and you could have went simple.
Was it a period piece or did it take place today?
No, it takes place now.
Okay, and
it's just it fits more into Alien vs Predator than it does Predator. Okay, I mean, and I mean as far as the feel and the tone and that kind of stuff.
Would you say that it's worth seeing?
Spending
money
$18 at a LA theater?
No, it's if you can catch it like on streaming or when it comes out, but I wouldn't spend money on it. You can. There will be people like Alex who are PA and Frank from Rundown saw it and they loved it. They had fun with it. Okay. But they're also not.
They loved it.
They loved it. They're like, oh, I had so much fun with it. And they were both never seen the first Predator. They had no idea.
The girl that I talked to who loved it.
What's that?
You should have seen Alex's face when you said that.
Did he not love it?
Alex, come here. Get over.
The girl I talked to who had never seen Predator loved it too.
I liked it.
Okay.
There was
you were skipping around after that movie like you just saw Inception.
Because I was surprised at how much hate you guys were giving it, and I thought it was fine.
All right.
I liked it.
Because I'm not seeing any of the others.
All right, well, let me ask you this question.
Interesting.
Who are you?
Maybe he's just a better person.
Yeah, he might be. No, he's a nice kid.
I liked
on the Makuga scale.
I like Travante. I thought he did a good job. The Nebraska guy.
I thought the whole team was cool. I thought Thomas Jane was good. I thought they were all good.
Keegan-Michael Key.
Yes, I thought they were all. They weren't developed the same way. It was amazing how well McTiernan developed that crew in like 20 minutes.
Yeah.
20 minutes up top because when they start getting picked off in that original movie, you feel it.
Well, when they storm that original compound in the first one is when you figure out who everybody is.
Yes, and when
we didn't really have that.
Because Jesse Ventura goes so fast in that movie, but you remember him.
Yeah.
Like some of these guys stick around for so long, I don't remember any of them really. It's like, oh yeah, that guy did that, and he kind of had that shtick. But anyway.